All great journeys begin with a single step of determination. All stories of leadership start with fortitude, struggle, and the vision of an individual. From 11 ex-army men to a security and business support services conglomerate. From one client to 5,000 satisfied corporate customers across India and Australia. From being a single office company to 130 branch and regional offices across 540 districts in India and all states of Australia. From a single training facility to 12 training establishments in India and 4 training facilities in Australia. From just being a security guard supplier, evolving into a total security solutions provider. The idea of SIS took shape in the backdrop of a war. In 1971, a young and energetic investigative journalist, R.K. Sinha, while covering the Bangladesh War, developed a close bond with Indian Army soldiers. After the war, when a large number of these men were relieved from the forces, Mr. Sinha pledged to do something for them.
SIS is basically conceptualized and started as a rehabilitation project for the ex-servicemen from the army who were rendered unemployed after 71 operations, and they were available in plenty.
In 1974, he was approached by an industrialist friend who wanted to secure his premises, and in that moment, the seeds of Security and Intelligence Services, or SIS, were sown. Mr. Sinha quickly realized the huge pent-up demand for private security services in India. The company was formed with just 11 men. Being a visionary, he understood the need to train people professionally. Soon afterward, the nation's first private residential security training facility followed at Garwa, now in Jharkhand.
We realized after a few years of operations that customers' demand is not only a good turned out soldier who can give a good salute, but customer also requires someone to understand the process and systems of the organization and to follow the procedures, and for these focused training is required. So in the year 1983, I started the first training academy. At that point of time, people thought that I have gone mad because nowhere in the world, not only in India, nowhere in the world there were training of the security guards.
With remarkable foresight, Mr. Sinha realized the need to induct young professionals into the system. He conceptualized the Graduate Training Officer, or the GTO program. By the turn of the century, Mr. Sinha decided that it was time to bring in high-quality professionals to tap the growth potential in the security industry. For close to 40 years now, SIS has met the expectations of its clients, retaining their faith with meticulous planning, quick reaction time, and unimpeachable integrity. Today, SIS Group is India's fastest growing security services company. The core vertical of SIS is manned guarding. SIS provides trained guards for establishments and backs that up with a state-of-the-art security infrastructure and emergency response and backup teams. The division also provides services like dog squads, fire squads, and personal bodyguard services. Or close protection services for high-profile achievers. From heritage sites to protecting India's industry leaders. From swanky commercials to sprawling residential complexes. From India's largest sports to airports. From hotels to hospitals to banks to IT parks. From mines to India's largest integrated steel manufacturers. No one handles security better than SIS. Spurred by banking sector demands, SIS Group established its cash logistics vertical in 2004. In 2012, the business was converted into an independent joint venture with the world leader Prosegur. SIS Prosegur, now a trusted partner of India's largest banks, offers cash logistics services across 300 towns and cities of India. SIS Prosegur has emerged as the benchmark for the cash logistics industry in India. SIS Group recognizes technology as the keyword in today's security scenario. This reflects in Tech SIS, our specialized vertical that offers design, installation and maintenance of electronic security systems. Tech SIS is the first company in its segment to promote the concept of manned tech solutions and ESAS, or Electronic Security as a Service. The Consulting and Investigations vertical of SIS, operating as an independent business division since 1998, has gained considerable international reputation and recognition. Training, always a major focus area for the SIS Group, operates as an independent vertical recruitment and training division. The R&T division is a profit center by itself. Inspired by the tireless enthusiasm of its founder chairman, the SIS Group has always believed in pushing the boundaries of growth. With a strategy to open new markets for guarding services, SIS acquired Chubb Security in Australia in 2008. The Chubb business, now rebranded as MSS Security, is Australia's largest security company today. The next step was to diversify into new service segments to further enhance the growth opportunities. Service Master Clean was launched in 2008, bringing together the cleaning and disaster restoration skills of Service Master Corps USA and the pan-India presence and operational capabilities of SIS. To enhance its service, offering in-facility management space, SIS Group entered a joint venture with Terminix, the world's largest pest control company, in 2011. But through the years of growth, acquisitions and diversifications in new service areas, SIS Group has never lost sight of our biggest asset, our people.
You take care of your employees and they take care of your business. SIS is a larger family and we all have to work as a family member for the common interest.
The founder chairman, Mr. R.K. Sinha, has always believed that a business enterprise cannot just be about numbers. It has to have a larger purpose and contribution to society at large. SIS Group today is proud of having transformed thousands of lives by creating job opportunities, skilling people, ensuring career progression, and most of all, ensuring a comfortable and healthy work culture, the SIS family culture. The company was the first in the industry to set up a toll-free helpline to address queries and grievances of its employees. It is also the first to set up an employee welfare trust Seva to extend interest-free loans and grants to meet critical requirements of SIS family members.
For our senior members in the organization, middle-level managers and top managers, we had the e-shop scheme in which we offer shares to our employees at par value, which increases their wealth as the company's wealth increases.
We are proud that SIS is not just a growing organization, but also a happy family. Our people stay with us because they grow with us. With confidence in its future and pride in its heart, the group continues to march ahead. 4 decades in the making, the story of SIS has just begun.